This experiment is about the monostable multivibrator design using a 555 timer IC. So we are going to design this monostable multivibrator in two ways. One is by using 555 timer IC and other one is by using an op amp. So we have already studied about this monostable multivibrator. So you know, in case of monostable multivibrator, we will be having only one stable state and one quasi stable state. So we will see the detailed discussion in the waveforms after seeing the waveforms. So this is about the normal circuit diagram for this monostable multivibrator design using an 555 timer, and this is the pin diagram of the 555 timer IC. So this is the entire setup for design of a monostable multivibrator using an 555 timer IC, and as you see here, this will be used for giving the bias voltage or supply voltage, and we are going to give about 5 volt. Then there is a function generator here which is going to be giving the input sinusoidal or the square waveform of. So from this function generator we are going to give a square waveform. So from here we will be giving the square wave signal, and this will be its frequency, and we are going to use the CRO and also for DSO for easy measurement. This is about the circuit with the 555 timer IC. You can see the same circuit which we have seen in the circuit diagram. We have connected in the same manner. Now we have changed the output to see in the DSO. So here we are going to measure 3 signals. One is to measure the input square wave, other one is to measure the voltage across the capacitor, and the last one is your output at the 6th terminal, 6th pin of 555 timer IC. So here you can see one input is coming from here with a square wave as I mentioned earlier, and we have 2 outputs. One is across the capacitor, and other one is at the output. Now as you see in the DSO, the yellow color waveform indicates the input signal coming from the function generator, and the blue color waveform indicates the voltage measured across the capacitor, and the pink color waveform, the last one, the pink color waveform indicates the output of your monostable multivibrator circuit. So here we have to measure the first input voltage and its frequency. It is already given here in your function generator, so you can easily measure the frequency, and this is the voltage across your capacitor. So you can see, so for each output here you can see that for each trigger what we are giving, for the negative going trigger, the output remains in stable state and enters into the quasi stable state like this, and again get back to the stable state.